Hi everyone and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Friday night is going up on Friday night. And the contrast is a little different because this is like the real lighting. Well, by real lighting I mean this thing, and the lamp Cassie got me. But I'm doing this so you can fully appreciate the lipstick that she got me for my birthday, which is my favorite lipstick ever. And I'm going to wear it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Seriously, it's right here. It's going to live with me. It's my lipstick. But let's get right to today's General Hospital because, hey, General Hospital, I'm on time. I'm so happy. What? At ELQ, Sunny comes to visit Michael. He tells him he and Carly are split up and that she called it quits a few hours ago. Michael's like sorry, but like he's not super affected, he's not in shock. And, the way he sees it, losing Morgan could have gone two ways. They were either going to be more together than they've ever been or more apart, and they're apart. So Michael says he's not taking sides. He knows them. He grew up with them. They're strong, but sometimes they turn that strength against each other, and he's seen it happen before. So Sunny says he hates hurting the people he loves, and the kids that are going to be hurt in all this. So Michael had to take a call real fast. Sunny brings up no real fast. Michael says that he was sympathetic, but he won't get over what she did to the family. And Sunny asks if the fact she's staying in Port Charles would change anything. No. Sunny doesn't want it to be awkward for him, and he's like, he's fine. He doesn't need to be protected. He can make his own mistakes and live his own life. But Sunny says he's always going to worry about him and protect him. He's his son. At Windermere, Valentine comes downstairs. Jason tells him about Jake, and he wonders if he can help him. He asks about the island and if there's any scarecrows, and Valentine is kind of amused. He doesn't really answer directly right away. So Jason's like, all right, and goes to leave. And Valentine's like, wait, look, I've worked hard to keep Charlotte away from Helena. I get where you're coming from. I couldn't imagine if my kid was in the position your kid was. So, Valentine's like, look, I own the island now, and you can search it whenever. We'll arrange something, and you might want to start in the olive grove. So he says there's a creepy scarecrow there. It would definitely make an impression on a child if a child saw it. And Jason thanks him for his help, but isn't totally convinced that he doesn't have an agenda. At General Hospital, Laura tells Kevin about her news. She's taking a trip to Turkey with Tracy, which just sounds like so much fun. For them, I don't fly. He asks if Luke is in prison again, and she's like, no. No. There's no Luke at all in this. She just wants to help Tracy. Laura reminds Kevin that, Tracy is the one who talked her into being with him, so, be grateful to Tracy. She wants to do this so she can reconnect Tracy with a memory of her father, and she'll miss him and will be careful. Also, General Hospital, Liz takes Franco aside. Why is he proposing now? He says it makes sense for them now. If they make it official, he can be a stepfather to her children, and she asks if this is about, his legitimacy to Jake or, Jason. He says that it's not about Jason or Jake. He loves her and wants to commit to her, and she has chosen him over anyone else, but she has to make an effort with Jason, like he's Jake's father. She thinks that he wants a say in how they help Jake, but he's like, no, that's not all of it. Yeah, but no. She says she has to take Jason's wishes in mind, and he has to keep his distance for now. And I think that's going to be a continuing issue if they do wind up getting married or something, because they can get married all they want. He's never going to replace Jason, and I don't know if that's totally occurred to him yet, but she wants him in Jake's life, but right now it's causing an issue with his father. So Jake doesn't need any more disruptions, and when they figure out what's up with him, he'll be credited for getting the ball rolling, and then they kiss and Jason comes around the corner, because why not? She runs after Franco because he turned the corner, and she says that she didn't say yes, but she didn't say no, and she does want to spend her life with him, so keep that in mind. Then she goes back to Jason. She says Franco will take a step back, and he says he found a lead on the scarecrow, and she thinks she knows who can help them. At Kelly's, Lulu runs into Nelle, literally. She makes nice, it's super cool, doesn't want to tell her off because Nelle's like, oh, you want to tell her? She's like, no. She wants to talk about her daughter, Charlotte. She wants to, get to know her since they'll be seeing each other and, smile, smile, nice. And Nelle mentions Charlotte likes cranberry scones and she's picking some up, so she has them in the morning. They remind her of her mother. And Lulu just, like, it kind of, like, takes a beat. So Nelle apologizes. She didn't mean to be insensitive. And at least to my recollection, no one's apologized to Lulu for that before, like, on this subject. But Lulu's like, no, it's fine. It just, reminded her about how she knows nothing about her daughter, not even, like, the little insignificant things, she was kept from her. Nelle didn't know the details, which Lulu's like, oh, yeah, of course you wouldn't. Like, that's not part of a normal interview. Like, let me tell you, there's been, people saying, like, I've just seen, like, here and there that, this Lulu isn't, like, Spencery enough or isn't as Spencery as Julie Marie Berman was, but, like, I feel like this is being very Spencery, like, really playing the game and, being strategic. Like, I'm seeing it a lot more than I think we ever have, but, like, in a good way, because I do like this incarnation of Lulu. I do. It took a second, to warm up to, just because, of course, we love Julie Marie Berman, but, like, I think she's done a great job with the role. But anyway, Lulu makes light, she even, like, crosses the line, but she's, like, then she pulls back on purpose, like, oh, no, don't, I shouldn't have said that, but, and, she's glad to get to know her. Smile, nice. She's honest about her and Charlotte's first meeting, about it being disastrous, which I like that, because I feel like in her mind, she's like, Valentin's going to tell her this, so I should tell her it first, because then, like, I look like the super open and honest one. And, she got carried away out of love, and, Nelle asks if she wishes she could take it back, and, she's like, yeah, So Nelle stayed while Lulu put her order in. Lulu's like, you didn't have to do that, I didn't mean to keep you so long. And I was like, no, it's fine. I think, besides dropping off the scones, she doesn't really have anywhere else to be or anyone else to talk to. So Nelle says that she wants to ask her something, how's Michael? And Lulu's like, how's he doing? And Lulu's like, well, I haven't really seen him lately. Dante says he's staying to himself and throwing himself into work. Last year was really rough. And then Nelle leaves and Laura and Lulu run into each other. She was going to surprise her with takeout from Kelly's. She beat her to the punch, though, and she tells Lulu she's going on a trip with Tracy. Back at Windermere. I didn't put Windermere, too. Oh, look at me. Nelle comes in with the scones. She tells Valentin she ran into Lulu, and he has questions automatically. He wants to know everything, and, I'm putting myself in Nelle's shoes. Like, if I were in this situation, he's not seeming very nice in comparison to Lulu, especially since he's already threatened to kill her once. Yeah. Just my little 2 cents in there. At Alexis's place, Alexis gets a call that hangs up after a few seconds. Then another call. I love mysterious calls, except when they're coming to me. Don't do that. She answers, and she's like, Julian? No, it's Sam, but the first call could have maybe been Julian. Hey, and so could that first knock the other day. It didn't even occur to me. So Sam offers to come over with the kids, and Alexis like, no, and Sam insists, and Alexis like, I'll come to you. So at the penthouse, Alexis picked up some good stuff on her way there. Sam says she got the feeling that she was drinking. Like, she doesn't mean to be offensive or anything. Like, she had to voice it. And Alexis is like, you know what? I did have a little bit of a relapse. And Sam, she doesn't know what to do, but she doesn't hold it against her. She's, like, very understanding, of course. And Alexis says that, she actually just came back from a meeting when she called her. And she doesn't want to drink. She doesn't want to relapse, So she says that Julian actually convinced her to stop drinking again. Elaborate. So she tells her about the knocking, first time nothing, but then Valentin. He wanted to do some sibling bonding and give her the keys to the Cassadine estate, and she kicked him out, and then she started seeing Julian. And then the hang-up phone call, and she just has a really weird feeling, and Sam has to give her the number, because she has an app that can chase the phone number. That track the phone number. It autocorrected, and I didn't catch it till right now. So the map indicates a payphone off Route 31 near Roebling Park, right by the footbridge where Julian died. And Sam doesn't want her to jump to conclusions. And then Scout starts crying. Alexis goes to leave. Sam doesn't want her to be alone. She offers that she can move in, but Alexis just really wants to go home. And now end scene. Michael blames Olivia Jerome for all this, to be quite honest with you. She put this in motion, and Nell is screwed up, which would be two different things. So, focus on that. She is screwed up, and not that she did, because what she did was intentional. Please don't lose that. And if she really wanted to make it right, she could just tell everyone that they didn't really sleep together, but I guess then the lies are still an issue, because, you still lie. Anyway, so Lulu is on board with Laura's trip. Laura didn't want to leave Lulu, but, Lulu says Nell asked her about Michael. She hasn't learned anything yet, but, she laid good groundwork, and Laura tells her that, Valentin is smart, so you have to be smarter. Nell tells Valentin that, Lulu just wanted to get to know her. She doesn't super go into details, which I think was a good sign. Valentin says, he offered shared custody, and, Lulu insisted on going to court. Again, he leaves out the part. Oh, almost made it. He leaves out the part where Lulu then was like, you know what? Yes, shared custody. So, whatever. And, he says that she's the opposition and not to be trusted. Not really how you should be talking about your child's mother, but okay. And he had the locks changed, and he gives her a key. He goes to bed, and she takes out her keychain and, sees the ice skating thing, and then Michael's thinking about the ice skating keychain too. And I have a new keychain from the play I went to see, but, I never told you about that. Ooh. I should do that. Franco gets a text from Jake about, looking forward to doing more drawing. Jason and Liz talk with Kevin. He's going to refer them because of his personal relationship with Valentin and, all that. He recommends Dr. Maddox, and he's going to even set up an appointment. Oh, my goodness. It's the last 2 minutes of the video. I got to hold it together. Sam calls the station that the payphone call came from, and she asks about surveillance cameras. Alexis reads her 12-step book, and there's noises outside and maybe knocking, but it's definitely creepy, and I'm living for the creepiness. I feel like it's Halloween, but it's not Halloween, and this normal lighting just totally washes me out, but the lipstick is worth it. Alright, that is it for today's General Hospital recap. We're officially 100% caught up. Woo, I did it. I need to do the points, and I will do that over the weekend and have everything on Monday all caught up. But in the meantime, if you want to leave suggestions for the Guess the Date game, feel free to. I think I'm going to do polls, but I forget why I wanted to do polls. Oh, I remember. But you know what? I'll make that a whole, I won't take up more time now. I'll talk about it more on Monday. And me and Cassie are going to have a special video coming out over the weekend with a super special announcement that's just going to, yeah, it's going to, yeah, I don't want to spoil it too much because it's something we've been working on for a while now. And, yeah, so I will see you over the weekend with the lipstick, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!